Oh, perfect timing. We are live. And the only reason I said perfect timing is because it's really cold and the air conditioner is blasting.
It's only cold in the basement.
Only in the basement.
It's hot outside.
It is. Okay, hot is relative. It's perfect outside.
No, it's not.
It's perfect. It's in the 80s, in the upper 80s.
Yeah, I start sweating.
So, it's perfect.
No, it's not.
Anyhow, it's warm outside. It's Monday. It's a beautiful day. And we're going to drink some whiskey. We're going to hang out with y'all. We're going to try some new whiskey that we haven't had yet.
Yeah.
And I'm just so glad the air conditioner just kicked off because I'm freezing. So, anyhow, hope you guys are having a great Monday. Hope you had an awesome weekend. Really, I hope you had an awesome weekend. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. And yeah, we'll get into this in just a minute. We'll get into it. I don't know what I'm getting into, but it's like people are slowly trickling in.
Just continue.
It's a very Monday.
It is a Monday.
It feels kind of Monday-y.
It's just blah.
I know. Like just kind of
go
like
on vacation again.
I mean,
yeah, just go on vacation again. We need to win the lottery and we can just go on vacation all the time.
I wish we could go on vacation all the time. I'm just kind of like burnt out today. Just kind of feel like
I kind of know what you mean. I know what you mean. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
I wish I had a button where I could just be like, it's me. I have a case of the Mondays.
Yeah.
Anyhow, got a case of the Mondays. Wonder if you guys have a case of the Mondays too.
Well, we got a full week to go through this week and then a short week next week.
And then we're off to Michigan.
Yeah.
To Pours and Pars.
Pours and Pars.
But how's everybody doing? Is anyone having a drink tonight? How was your weekend? What's your weather like? What bottle are you looking forward to us trying tonight?
I am looking forward to us trying our Jack Daniels pick.
Why do you even...
That was just screwing with you. So.
I was like, why did you even bring that up? It's sold out, by the way.
It is sold out.
It's completely sold out. So thank you, everyone. Sorry, no, there are no more left. Completely sold out in the first day.
We actually got it with the bottle with the because when you did the stream before, it was with the sample bottles.
Yeah,
right?
but there's 2 picks. We had 2.
They actually have the neck tags on them. These don't have the stickers on them, sadly enough, but these just have the neck tags for right now.
Yep. So
once we get some stickers, we'll put them on there.
I think people should be getting theirs in the next few weeks, so that's exciting.
A few weeks? I hope it's faster than a few weeks.
Well, I think they were not going to ship out until this
today.
Week.
Well, once the Junkies did their release today, and then they'll start going up. Some people could get them by the end of the week.
Well, yeah. It just depends on where you live and how fast
if you're on the East Coast, they're pretty quick.
They're really fast. So when you guys get your bottles, post them in the Average Drinker Facebook page or post them in our Patreon Discord and talk about them with us because we would love to hear your thoughts.
I want to know what other people think of them besides the people that went on the pick team.
I hope you guys love it as much as we did.
Yep.
They're fantastic. I love them. I want to just drink that rye like constantly. It's super good.
I'm a big fan of the Coihillish. That's basically me that put the hurting on this bottle.
I drank some of it too.
This was mostly me.
So yes, those sold out. They sold out in the first day. So we're really grateful to you guys and everybody for supporting us and buying those picks. New stuff coming up. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, you did a Patreon post about that, didn't you?
Yep. So we'll have that coming out. And then, if you guys are at all interested in becoming a Barrell King Gold member, this is not like us like pushing Barrell King Gold memberships, but I did a blend with Sydney and that blend is going to be coming out in June. So you can get that through Barrell King Gold and it is freaking amazing. And I saw the sticker today that they're working on.
I was gonna say the name's not out there yet for it, right?
No.
Okay.
Don't say anything.
Yeah. I'm not. That's why I'm asking.
It's actually really awesome. I'm so excited. So it's going to be a great blend. We worked really hard on it. And
I think it'll be on one of it was recorded, right?
Yeah. So it was recorded on Whiskeyland. So it's not up yet, but it'll be there. So yeah. Let's say hello to chat. Say hello to chat.
Into some of these bottles.
We'll crack into some of these bottles and then we'll get out of our Mondays. Like seriously, the case of the Mondays has got me bad. What's up, Oak and Agave? We got Jamie in the house. What's up? Patrick, our newest patron. Cheers to you. Good evening. Hello. Nick Winton in the house. Join us at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow with Coming Whiskey. Oh, yeah, we'll have to check that out. We will definitely do that. Yeah. I don't know if you can throw your link in there, but
5 our time. Yeah, 5 our time.
If anyone can throw a
You
link
wouldn't be able to throw
in
it.
chat.
There might not be a
if
link
there's
yet.
if there's a mod, if there's a link, throw it in chat. Feel free to. What's up, Bob? Cheers to you. Just killed Evernorth's 6-year Maryland Rye. Nice. Those are always delicious.
We need to kill some Evernorth bottles. We got a lot back there.
We have a lot. Do we have a buff turkey?
We do not.
We've tried
them.
We've tried several.
Yeah, I've tried several of them, but we do not have one.
What's up, Clayton? Super excited to get my JD pick. I got the Tennessee whiskey. Nice. He got Coy Hillish.
You'll like it. I love it.
Everybody, you guys are gonna like these.
I love it.
I really think so. What's up, a little old fashioned? Hello. Looking forward to the JD. So glad you guys got him. Hopefully you are working on that blister for the golf tournament. Okay, so my blister is gone, and
where's it at?
It was right here.
No, there's I guess it's like a.
It's just the skin is going away.
Not a callus, but yeah,
new skin. So I figured out that basically, because I was flipping my wrist before, like in the middle of my backswing, like on the opposite hand.
She was all hands.
So I was like going like this, and it was causing me to rub against my glove. But once I straightened, didn't do that, once I kind of got rid of my noodly wrist, it's gotten better. So, yeah, I'm excited. Yesterday I went to the driving range again, and I'm getting better.
I played 18 holes yesterday.
I'm not ready for 18 holes yet.
No, you're not.
But
you were getting better when I left you to go do my round of golf.
I am definitely getting better.
So once you get that better, like I said, we'll graduate you up to the par 3 course, and when you're good at or can actually play the par 3 course, then we'll move to the big kids course.
We're getting there. It's you know what, I had the most goofed up swing ever, and it's because I played softball.
Well, I played baseball too,
but I played softball my entire life, and I never picked up a golf club until last year. So my instant reaction is going to be to haul that thing up like a bat and swing it away,
including lifting the foot.
Oh, yeah, the whole thing. I was just doing that. So now I've gone, arm in. I always have to look at my backswing, though. So that's my problem.
Yeah, you need to stop that.
If I could just, go through and I watched this lady do something where she was, scooping it. Basically, first she was going like this, back and forth.
They can't see what you're doing.
And then she was, I'm just saying, move my arms back and forth like this. And then throwing it over your shoulder. And that's what helped me for some reason. But also, Bill's, separating it out. Every step has helped me.
And I'm by no means a great golfer, so.
Yeah, but you're helping me. Yeah. It's definitely gotten better. It's just, we've had to record it, and then I've had to watch him, and then we've screamed at each other 100 times. But that's golf. Literally, that is golf. So it's fun. You played 18 holes yesterday. I went and hit, and then I went and hiked 10 miles.
I walked my 18 holes, so.
You did walk your 18 holes.
The 2 rounds I've played this year so far, I've walked. I think I'm playing Sunday. I think I'm riding for that one.
Well, I'm going to go on another hike because that's really fun. And I don't know. I feel stupid when I say it's really fun because it is, but it's the reason I like it is because it's super challenging, and it kind of plays into that competitive nature that I have. So it's super challenging.
No.
It's super challenging, but I like to push myself to go a little further than I think I can go. So yesterday, I definitely wasn't even really prepared to go 10 miles, and the blisters on my feet would say so because I didn't even wear the right hiking shoes yesterday, but it was good. It was really fun. Anyhow, okay, catching into it. What's up, Jeremy Dirks? Hello. Julian in the house. Hello. Excited to meet you both at Ports and Bars.
Excited to meet you too then.
Yes. We're excited.
We'll be there.
To
Just
meet
don't
you.
be afraid to say hi.
Yes.
Please.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people that have been like, oh, I saw you at blah, 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 and I just didn't want to say hi, but it was, we saw you. Come talk to us. Don't be scared. We're just normal people. Actually, we're very below average people. Well, Bill's way above average, but anyhow. What's up, Mike?
You call me fat?
No, I said you're an above average person.
Yeah.
And I'm a below. I said nothing about your weight, you dummy. Oh my Lord. What's up, John? How you doing? Mike, Raina, I had an amazing weekend. Oh, why did you have an amazing weekend? If you want to share. I'm glad you had an amazing weekend, though. And again, now that everyone's joining, happy belated Mother's Day to all the mamas out there, because we do have some women that watch our stream.
Do you want to continue going through this, or you want to?
2 rye and 1 Coy Hillish. Bob got
Nice.
Justin Van D, hello. Independent Joe in the house. How you doing, Joe? What's up? We got Russ in the house, Kyle in the house, Jeff in the house, Chip in the house. So what's that song? We're like in the house.
Don't
Something
know, but we're gonna
house.
go on to something else.
Anyhow, glad y'all are in the house tonight.
All right. So bottles we're trying. We've opened this one. I had a little bit of it a couple weeks ago.
I've barely had any, so I can't.
This is the Barrell Cask Finish series of PX Sherry.
It's 6 years old.
6
It's a
years
blend
old,
of
115.52 proof. It is 9 and 10-year-old Kentucky, 6, 7, 8, and 12-year-old Indiana, 7 and 15-year-old Tennessee. And they sent all these bottles. Actually, not all these.
Not all these. This bottle got sent to us.
The next one, the Copper and Cask, the small batch series.
This is the cigar blend. It's a 20-year-old Canadian. It is hazmat. It was at 140.
150.2.
No,
150.2.
144 points.
150.2.
Okay, 70 and 70 is 140.
2.6.
Okay, listen to yourself. 70 and 70 is 140.
5.
144. Yes. Yes. Lord have mercy. And he's the math minor.
I freaking hate. I don't know.
Anyway, so
I hate multiplying times 2 sometimes when there's
that's my easiest math.
But it's anyway. Cigar blend. Finished in Armagnac and Port Barrels. 20-year-old Canadian. 72.6. So they got that. They sent that one to us. This one we bought. I was just in Florida last week for work, and I came across the A125 batch, so we picked that one up. Haven't opened it yet. And I also saw the High West Borai there at Total Wine. I didn't pick that up. I just picked this up for like $75.
I'm super excited to try this ECB. Did we get the December one?
Yeah, we have a C batch somewhere.
C batch? Okay, I couldn't remember.
It should be the last one.
Maybe we should crack into that.
It doesn't matter.
Anyhow, so these are the ones we said we were going to drink. So we're going to try these tonight.
Yep.
We started off with some Angel's Envy, this one. I'm trying to get you to pull it out, and you're just staring.
Oh, I didn't know what you were trying to.
I said this is what we're drinking.
Yeah, I didn't know you would.
The bottled and bond cash drink, Angel's Envy, the one that they released last year.
Yeah, it's just one we're trying to finish.
Just
yeah. It was a lower proof because we didn't want to go straight into these higher proof. How you want to start this? Which one do you want to try first?
Okay, so I feel like I think this is the lowest proof. Honestly, I think we should go this. Well, see, this is the complicated thing. Maybe we should go this.
This is not finished. These are finished.
Yeah, I say we go this one, and then
maybe this,
and then this.
Okay,
yeah,
let's do that.
That's what my mind says.
I agree.
All right, what's up, Heather? Hello. We got Stan in the house. How you doing, Stan? Russ is drinking Lucky 7 Cask Strength Toaster Barrel. That sounds delicious.
I'm excited to try this one.
What's up, Lip Service crew? Cheers to you. Welcome in.
A weak cork pop.
There's a distillery that has a bottle that's called Cigarette Blend. I want to say they're called Lasso Hotel. I never heard of them before I saw that. Oh, I did see that come up.
Cigarette Blend? That is...
Yeah, no, it's not really. It's a play on like an old like label back in the day. It's called a Cigarette Blend, but it's just I saw it on Coming Whiskey.
Here, you can pour whatever you want of that.
What's up, Travis? Cheers. How you doing?
I just don't know how much you want. So.
I am actually going to measure. So
you measure. I just poured.
Because I'm trying to keep track a little bit.
It smells good.
Give myself.
Has anyone had A125 yet? So I had to pick this up in Florida because it's not here in Colorado. Colorado's still trying to sell a batch that's like a year plus old.
They probably still have B521 on the shelf, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They had B521 on the shelf for like...
C923 really never made it to shelf here. It was here, not much. But then they're still trying to sell B523, I think, at stores.
The B batches, they always
but it's 2 years old.
But the thing is they always send tons of B batches to Colorado, nothing else. And then the B batches sit on the shelf forever because they just flood the shelves with B batches.
We just got A125. It's May. Oh, wait. That's when the next batch is supposed to be coming out.
B should be out.
B525 should be coming out.
Look at all the people rolling in.
We're going to have to travel to find that one, too.
So yes, these are the bottles we're cracking into tonight. Just a quick recap because a lot of people just now are joining. So we did sell out of our Jack picks this weekend. Thank you. We sold out in one day.
There will be a new pick coming here
soon.
Yeah, soonish.
A new pick coming
Define
soon.
What's soon? Define soon.
I think soon is like 2 months or less.
Okay. What would you guys consider soon?
Yeah, what is soon?
Yeah.
Also, by the way, we just want to give a huge shout out to Ryan Alves and Bourbon Outfitter.
Oh yeah.
I mean, their entire team is amazing, but you guys are the things that go on behind the scenes and all the work that goes into it. Just Ryan does amazing stuff. So shout out to you, Ryan. So
all the texting back and forth.
Oh my gosh.
Friday.
I was just driving him insane, I'm sure. But
I was driving you insane too.
So I'm not normally a very aggressive person and I don't get annoyed very easily, but I was just like, literally 900 people are blowing my phone up all at once. Bill's sending me texts. Other people are sending me texts. A million people, like I was getting Instagram messages, Facebook messages. I was getting texts from like 4 different people. I was getting Patreon notifications. I was just like, I am going to murder someone. I cannot. And I was trying to work. That's the worst part. I'm trying to work and do a job. Like for my, what?
I just wanted to see something.
So, what? Wow, you're trying to put thoughts in my head. Anyway, so I almost killed Bill on Friday. Hi, Jade. Jade decided. What's up? Say hello, everyone. Wait, Jade, come on, get up here.
Oh no.
I'm trying to get her to say hi.
We're not doing.
Okay, well, anyways, Jade's here. Jade says hello.
If you want to do that with a dog, I'm gonna leave the camera.
Well, she's here. She says hello, and she's just wanting some whiskey, apparently. So, anyhow, I'm gonna smell this and see what we think of it. But did you hear her sniffing?
Yeah.
All right. So anyhow, the drops were very, very successful on Friday. It was super exciting. We're like our Patreon group is so amazing. Like you guys are really, really amazing. So thank you so much, and everybody in the Discord chat. I know there were a lot. See, the problem is there were so many drops that came out all at once that it was just like really. It's always really hard for people when they all drop at the same time. It's like nobody has control. Like nobody's like, John's going to drop this, Bob's going to drop that, Joe's going to drop that, and then like, bam, we're all broke. But
yeah, you can't really control it. You're spilling that. Is it that hard to spin whiskey in your glass?
Yeah, apparently.
There you go.
You've done it before too, so just hush. Anyhow. So yeah, drops are good. We do have another pick coming soon. Our patrons, and then like I said earlier, Sydney from Barrel King and I did a blend together, and that is going to be coming out in June for gold members. So if you guys are all interested in becoming a Barrel King gold member, just
so you're not advertising stuff, but then you're going on that again.
No, I'm just saying if you are interested, because like there's 80 people here now. Nobody was here.
We're trying to talk about other stuff now.
Okay.
So I'm interrupting this and going to the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. So A125 is 118.2 proof, 10 years, 7 months.
This is good.
So
I want to compare it to A122 because I really liked
A122. That's such a random one.
It's one I really liked.
So 3 years before this.
Fine. What is the last one?
C920 or not C9? Yeah, C924.
Well, I want to see what it tastes like next time.
Okay, then get it.
All right.
I was kind of getting the reason I grabbed this is it's the same place, but I was getting smells I remembered from this. I was getting from this.
It kind of tastes like a Snickers bar, like
it's
a little bit muted Snickers.
Muted.
Bar.
This is kind of what I was going to say. That was the word. You took it right out of my mouth.
But not like super muted. It still tastes really good. It gives me remnants of like I reminisce of older batches of Elijah Craig, like a couple years ago, like 19 batch, 18, 19 batches, like with the Snickersy.
Okay.
What?
Before you do that, take a sip of that and take a sip of this.
I like the finish on that a lot.
Take a sip of that JTS Brown. That's what that is.
It's going to be like water.
Not necessarily. There's a lot of flavor in it. Okay.
They taste nothing alike.
Okay. I think they taste very similar.
No. That tastes like... You can tell... I can tell when something has a bottom shelf flavor.
Okay.
And I'm just saying...
This fancy pants over here.
No, I'm just telling you. There's so much more flavor. The finish is way better. It has like more richness and like... I really...
JTS Brown isn't bad. But it made me think... This made me think of JTS Brown.
If JTS Brown was 11 years old and had...
This isn't 11 years old. It's 10 years.
Oh, I'm off 1 year. Anyways.
Yes.
If JTS Brown was 10 years old and had more proof and had more flavor and had more complexity. So basically, they're nothing alike.
Okay.
In my opinion.
This is just subpar to me. A125.
I think it's better than some of the batches I've had in a long time.
Okay. Apparently, we are on different pages here. And Mom and Dad are fighting over here over A125. And she's just chugging out of the bottle over here.
A125 is definitely better than C924. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
C924 is not that good. It's what I like about A125, and this could be a good, like, us going like a battle review. Like, we should do both of our opinion review. Like, we're split because
I just think it's
Yeah, and I don't. So
that's fine.
That's what I'm saying. It's okay to have your own opinion, man.
Yeah.
It's like your own opinion. And you could change your mind another day.
Sure. Someone is feisty tonight, so we're going to go through some chat. Or she's going to steal the mouse from me.
What I'm saying is everybody has a different palate. Everybody ate something different today. And everybody drinks something that tastes different to them. That's fine. Yep. It's called whiskey is subjective.
I know. And I was just trying to go through chat. Unless you want to talk more about A125.
I do. Anyways, I don't care what other people think. Listen here, Clayton. Only reviews I heard of A125 were not very positive. I looked up the B525 specs and they were solid, close to 12. See, okay. This is what I think about though looking at specs. And I'm not saying you're like wrong, Clayton. What I think about looking up specs of another bottle is, yes, it's interesting to see like, you know, the variances in the different batches. But what I think that a lot of times happens is when you look up a batch and you see
preconceived notions.
Yes.
Long story short, right there.
Long story short, you get a preconceived notion in your head that makes you think, A, I'm going to automatically like this, or B, I'm automatically not going to like this. And I think that more often than not, we should just go into things with an open mind and not look up all the details, because that could actually give you a preconceived notion of what you might think of some bottle, and it might not be true, which you can find out on your own too. But
I mean, this is just a good bourbon. It's
a good bourbon.
It's not wowing me.
That's a good bourbon for $70 though. I'm just saying, a 10-year-old bourbon for $70. Yes,
I don't care about the age of it. Just like you were saying right there, I could give two shits about the age.
I agree with you.
I think there's other bourbons that are better for the price. I'd rather have a rare breed. It's cheaper.
I think this has got like a good balance of sweet. If people want something that's oaky, this is not an oaky one, which is weird because it doesn't have any
nothing crazy. It's just middle of the road.
It's just a good bourbon.
Yes, I said it's just a good bourbon, but it's also $75.
I didn't say this is really spectacular. I just think this is better than something I've had in a while from an ECBP batch.
Okay. I haven't had any in a while, so.
Well, we've had this or that C batch.
I haven't tried it.
Well, it's not as good as this. That's for sure. Anyhow, have yet to see a Larceny A125. I actually saw one yesterday.
I never look for larcenies, so I couldn't tell you if I've seen one or not.
No,
I know I've seen them. I just don't know what batch.
I saw it. It was the A batch in Denver the other day.
Was it 124 though?
No, it was 125. Okay. It was at the store that I went to on Saturday to get stuff for the mojitos.
Okay.
And I saw it sitting on the shelf, and I was like, wow, it's sitting on the shelf. Didn't know. Anyhow, A125 is pretty good, not C923. I agree. It's not like, it's It's probably the best one
Oh,
since
yeah.
that. That's how I feel.
I do not agree with that
Thinking
one.
I got like a peanut butterish vibe on A125. Yeah, I got like I definitely got like a Snickers bar, but like a more muted down Snickers bar. Sipping on Buller's 7-year cask strength, it's decent for a higher malt mash bill.
Yeah, well, cask strength bourbon. I assume.
I'm guessing no, it's probably not if he's saying higher malt mash bill.
But it could. I think Boulder. So it could be a bourbon, just a high malt mash bill.
It could be. What's up, Henry? How you doing? Waiting on the ECBP B batch. Yep. Probably not going to buy the A batch based on stats. C.
Oh, yeah, Bob.
I was stressed because I had never ordered from Bourbon Outfitter before when I couldn't see it on their website. I was afraid I was going to miss out. Oh, it
doesn't show up on their website. It's a private link.
Yeah, it's private link with a password. So
until it's open to the public, if it makes it there.
Yeah, for sure. This whole stats thing, looking at the stats of bottles.
We don't need to go on stats again. We already talked about it.
I'm just saying, though, it kills me. Cheers from a cabin in the woods. Hope you're doing great, Cheech. That sounds. In the woods. Me too. That sounds wonderful. It sounds like a great time. Everyone's palate is different. Totally agree, Joshua. A124 was my least favorite of 24. I
just can't remember all of them. I cannot remember.
I mean, I think what happens is like you have one really good batch every couple of years. That's like, C920. And then you had C923. Every couple of years, there's a really good batch that stands out. Like I remember A122 being one I really, really liked. But there's always a batch that stands out and then you like forget for a while, right?
It might be on the floor over there.
I'm just saying you forget for a while and you start to go through this whole thing of like, are ECBPs still worth it? Should we still buy them? And then you do that and then bam, there's another good one out. Just saying that's what happens. What's the mouse is Dara's remote.
Yeah.
That's true. How you doing, Paul? Anthony Locklear in the house. Cheers to you. Love Rare Breed. Man, Rare Breed is such a good bottle. And honestly, never forget about this, but Old Forester 1920 is a $60 bottle as well. And that is like one of my favorites of all time.
So I guess it is like 50 to 60, somewhere in that range.
$55. It's the same price as Rare Breed. There's so many good bottles in that $50 to $60 range that when I think about this, yes, I agree. This should be better if it's going to be $20 more. But there's so many other bottles that I bought. What?
Paul Greenleaf.
Picked up the Old Fit 7 bottom bond today. New to my area. Very few. Okay.
Crack it open. Let us know what you think. Because we got to try it at Heaven Hill and we liked it.
And when you say very few, that's fine for now. But it is going to be a standard shelfer and widely distributed.
I did see, at least I saw some people talking on secondary group. Some were with bags, like Blanton's bags.
Yes, they said half the cases.
So it's like a Blanton's box where half the bottles are in a bag, half are not.
Yes, please.
So those are going to go nuts.
Please, for the love of God, I cannot stress this enough.
Hey, sorry, go ahead with that, and then I'm going to.
What I can say is the Old Fit 7-year bottle and bond and the new decanter bottle, I posted about it on Instagram. If you're going to buy it on secondary, that's fine. Good for you. If you want to spend the money and you want to get it right now, that's fine. But what I will tell you is that this is going to be widely distributed. It's going to basically be like the Heaven Hill bottom bond shelfer. Yeah. It is going to be a shelfer.
Yes.
So just please don't.
But I think I saw it for $150-ish on secondary, which isn't ridiculous. I mean, it's 3 times what retail is, but it's not like a $500 on secondary.
Retail is $59.99.
That's why I said it's about 3 times retail.
I know, but I'm just saying. If you really want it, though, I understand. Like, some people just have that income. They're like, I want that bottle. I'm not going to wait to try to find it whenever it finally comes on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Costco Eagle has A125. Oh, nice.
That's a long way from here.
Yeah, Eagle is a long way. I do have 2 bottles of the C and C 20-year hazmat. You will like that. Oh, the copper and cask. That.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
The CNC 20-year.
This is batch 10.
Yes, batch 10. Don't know what batch you have, but I'm excited to try this one. That'd be the last with it being so freaking high proof.
Bob, I was worried. I was like, okay, so when you messaged me that it wasn't working, it's because literally Patreon crashed right in the middle of. So at first I'm trying to get that tier up, and then I was trying to get the link anyhow, and that's when everyone
crashed.
Patreon crashed, and that's when everyone was texting me, and I was like, I'm going to murder someone, and it's not anybody's fault except just the technology sometimes happens. Keeps comparing all the ECBPs to C920.
100% agree.
I agree, and I think that same thing with C920. Remember?
Yeah, I just go, is it good? Like, this is good. It's middle of the road good. There's nothing that goes crazy in one way or another for me.
I think that's a fair assessment. Yeah. Like, it's not bad. It's good. It is a good bourbon. If somebody gave me this and was like, do you like this bourbon? I would say, yes, I like this bourbon. Agree. This is a good bourbon. Am I mad that we spent $70 on it? No. Will I drink it? Yeah, I will drink it.
It'll get drank at some point.
I'll drink it.
It's probably going to take a while to get through that one.
We just have 27
that's
other.
That's why it's going to take a while to get through that one.
We have 27 other ECBPs on the shelf. That's the problem. Is Rare Breed better than Kentucky Spirit? Depends on what you like. So if you want something that's lower proof, that's closer to Wild Turkey 101, but with a little bit of flair here and there, go with the Kentucky Spirit.
Kentucky Spirits are single barrels, and I've had some damn good ones.
I've also had some that are not good.
Yep.
And
it's hit or miss.
It's very hit. It is, hit or miss. But Rare Breed is always good, and I love it. It's kind of funny, though. Some people don't like Rare Breed at all, but I think if you don't like turkey products, then that might be the case. Just saying. Darrell! What's up? Cheers. Congratulations. Moving on in Matt Madness. Congratulations. Hope you're doing well. But makes it hard for common folk with normal income.
What was that?
I'm not sure.
Triple SRP is crazy, but I'm just saying it's not like it's out there $500.
Right. So if we're saying triple SRP for like a $59 bottle or a $60 bottle versus if we're saying triple SRP for a $200 bottle, there's quite a bit difference. Paid $60, 4 cases and a 30-mile. That's quite a bit, actually. Yeah.
$60 retail.
Yeah. Way to go.
Nice.
It's still good, though. It is.
Yeah. I think I've only had one Kentucky Spirit I didn't like, and that was the very first one we got.
Yes.
And then that made me hesitant to try more of them. And then I did a pick with one that was awesome, and then got a couple other picks and loved them.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Is that still the...
I haven't... Did you pour anything else?
Oh, dang. No, that's good. Can I have a new glass, please?
We're going to be running out of glasses.
Okay, fine.
If you're wanting to change glasses every time.
I won't change glasses after this because, well, maybe I should. CJP, cheers. Congrats to your JD pick selling out so fast. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We wouldn't have been able to do it without all of you amazing people and Bourbon Outfitter and everybody.
Oh, sorry. That's paying triple. That's what the common folk with normal income. Yeah, 100% agree.
Yeah, we're not going to pay triple.
Yeah, not paying triple at all.
Especially when you know it's going to be on the shelf.
I will wait and find that until I find it on a shelf somewhere for retail.
I will buy it, though, because when we find it, yes. Yeah, we had it at Heaven Hill. We got to have it. And I think for the price point, and that was just our first impression of the bottle. So, like...
After drinking a bunch of other stuff.
True. It was good, but it didn't have that normal, like, super weeded profile.
And the people we were with.
That's true.
So again, it's all the experience.
Experience makes things taste better sometimes. So that's why we said in our post, like, we want to try this without like that influence of hanging out with other people, being in a good experience kind of thing. Anyway, did you get some?
Yeah, I poured it right in front of you.
I'm just gonna go a little bit.
You can go how much ever you want.
Yeah, I just want a little bit. All right. So
this has a... Go ahead.
So what we are drinking now is the newest release from Barrell Bourbon. This is the Cask Finish Series PX Sherry Finish. It's 6 years old, 115.52 proof. This one is a blend of Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee. 80% corn, 16% malted, 16% rye, and 4% malted barley.
Mash bill.
Yeah. Now...
So
it is a 6-year-old, but it is a blend of 9 and 10-year-old Kentucky, 6 to 12-year-old Indiana, and 7 and 15-year-old Tennessee.
Yep.
So FOMO is hard, Aaron.
Yes, it is.
It is literally what kills us all in the whiskey industry because
That's what made me buy this. I wasn't going to buy it.
I'm actually glad you bought it, but you didn't buy Burrai, which
because I didn't feel like spending $125.
I think the thing that's interesting about FOMO is that, like, even if we know a bottle is going to be a shelfer, we still have it in our mind. There's a chance it's not going to get distributed because distributors suck sometimes, depending on where you live, and you're not going to get the bottle. And you're just like, what if I might as well just buy it off a secondary? And then you buy it off a secondary, and then one day later you see it sitting on the shelf at $59.99, and you're like, damn it, everybody was right.
All right. Now this bottle.
PX Sherry Finish, you say? Let me grab that. I can't say that.
Tamdu?
Is that Scotch? I think that's Scotch.
I think PX Sherry works great on single malts.
Oh, single malts. It makes single malts so good.
This smells like raisins. Liquefied raisins.
It smells like raisins. It's very fruity. Like
I get a little bit of spice.
You smell like dates.
That raisins, basically.
Dates and raisins.
There's a little spice in there, not much. It smells very raisiny.
Sweet, fruity.
Stone fruit, I guess is what they would call that.
Stone fruit. Springy. Sweet, fruity, and springy.
You think that's springy?
It's weird because
I would go more dark.
It has dark notes, but it still smells more spring. Like if I was going to drink something dark in the spring, if that makes sense.
See, I think this would be more of fall.
I mean, you could drink this in the fall. Here, let me pour. I need a little more in my glass.
If you're in Australia, it's right now. Fall. If you're in Southern Hemisphere, it's fall. It just smells dark.
It smells fruity to me.
Yes.
It's like extremely fruity.
Dark fruits.
Definitely dark fruits. It smells like a fruit strip. Like a...
Oh, yeah.
Like strawberry... Not strawberry.
The...
Raspberry. Dark red fruit strip.
On the palate, the sweetness is definitely there. There's not bitterness from the sherry. It's kind of... Let me try that again.
It's sweet. It's rounded. It definitely tastes like a fruit strip. Like a fruit strip.
There's no like spice right there on your tongue.
It's just sweet.
It's sweet, rounded. It's really easy drinking.
It's perfect for a cigar, I think.
Yeah, when the little bit that was here I had with the cigar, I was like, oh, this is really good.
So what I will say is when I first tried this, so this is the second time trying this on a clean palate. And the first time I tried it, it kind of tasted dickily to me. Like it kind of had that minerality. But this time when I'm trying it, it tastes more like a fruit strip.
There might be a hint of it.
And
that's probably only because you know it's in there.
I know it's in there. But if
you didn't know it was in there, you probably wouldn't.
You would just drink it and you would just be like...
You think that was a sherry.
It's sweet. It's definitely very sherry forward. So if you like something sherry forward, it's good.
But sherry's also dry.
But this is not dry.
Correct. So it's sherry forward, but not...
It's blended very well, which is what Barrell does best.
It's weird.
Barrell's blending is like off the charts, mind-blowingly good. Like they are some of the best blenders that are under-recognized.
Yeah, and usually I see Mike said something about Red Breast PX is a banger bottle. Yeah, I just finished that the other day. If I see PX, and this is coming from Scotch side of things, I see PX sherry finish.
Oh, yeah.
I go right to it because I love it so much from Scotch. Bourbon and rye, it's a hit or miss. Single malt goes really good.
So this is so weird, but there are parts of this that do start to dry out mid-palate, but then it doesn't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't really get the drying out.
No, like I'm saying it gets a little tanniny mid-palate from that. The sherry does dry it out a little bit, then it kind of comes through and is not drying. I think this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially, again, if you like a sweeter whiskey, but definitely a sherry finish. This is a very well done sherry finish that's not too overpowering where you still get the good blends in there. I think this is perfect for a cigar, though.
Yeah, Scotland has already perfected the art of wine cask. Yeah, yep. Scotch sherry finish are my jam. I see those and I was like, yeah, it's no question if I buy one of those.
Tamdu.
Yep.
Macallan.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that.
I've seen it before.
Half the price, twice the flavor.
Okay.
I know I've seen the name before.
No figs or raisins.
So
Definitely.
which Tamdu was that?
He said Tamdu.
Tamdu
Batch
batch strength. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. What was that? No figs or raisins.
Definitely figs and raisins in this one.
Yeah, the raisins for sure.
Raisins for sure. A sweeter, love sweeter.
Barrel. This is 100. Isn't it?
I can tell you.
Is it 90 or
no?
100?
I got the email here. I'll tell you the facts.
Sweeter bourbon. Aaron Howard. I don't actually. I do.
Here, you can
stealing the mouse.
That's fine.
That's exactly what I was smoking when I was having this. So it went really good with it.
I did not have a cigar with it yet, but I would like to have a cigar with it.
I'm gonna put this up because Dara's not looking. Oh no, gotta go away. I agree with you. Bill would have won.
Bill would have won what?
Just nothing. Zach Jones.
Yeah, but what would you have won? That's what I'm wondering.
There's only one thing.
Matt Madness.
There you go.
Assholes.
Hashtag Bill would have won.
Like, why would you like?
He's screwing with you.
No, you. Why would you say that?
Yep.
Okay, here's the facts.
We don't need to go over all that. Well, the price was the question.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's 70 to 90. Frick, they always tell me. So hold on, I'll find it.
The question was the price, and it's probably $100. 90 to 100 is my guess.
70 to 90 is their price limit. So, yes, I'm over 21. All right. So.
Oh, geez.
Just stop.
You got to click a lot of stuff to find this. Oh, I see Maureen here. Happy birthday to Gary. Happy birthday, Gary. Wait, are you on? Is it this week? Or when is it? No, it's the 30th or something, isn't it? That you're on Matt Madness? Zach said, sorry, Dara. You're still his favorite. Sorry, me.
He's lying.
Yeah,
it's $90.
$90.
No.
Oh, jeez.
You can get it. Shit, you can get it.
We're done.
No, 70.
Hey, let me Google that for you.
It's $70, I think.
Okay, that's fine. Someone can Google it.
Yes, I'm over 21.
Oh, jeez.
Shoot.
Okay, we're done.
Anyhow, this is fantastic. I couldn't figure it out. They
Here,
usually tell me.
I'll show you how you find it. I'm going to type in the web address. It says, let me Google that for you.com. There you go. There you go. Sorry, that was a dick comment, but it was what it is. So the barrel
people
I do.
don't know how to Google. People do not know how to.
Yes, was I talking to you about this, or was I talking to people at work about it? That I had an interview and someone they had printer knowledge on their resume. I was like, I would be much more inclined to interview somebody if they said, I know how to use Google on my resume.
Oh my Lord. Like,
on their
why do you even need to put that? It's so obvious. You should automatically know. It's an automatic thing. It's almost like saying, I know how to use Microsoft Outlook.
Yeah, that's another thing that just drives me nuts.
Everybody knows how to use email. Yeah. You don't need to put it on your resume. I know how to use
Microsoft Office. Great. You can type stuff. So
no.
where I would much be more inclined to, like, if somebody just put up, like, had the straight up balls to put on their resume that I know how to Google stuff, and it'd be even better if they put, I know how to Google stuff better than you.
The thing is,
Done.
though,
I'm hiring you.
Okay, but think about it. Take a pause for a second, and we'll get back to this in just a second. Stop for a second.
The Google thing.
Here's what I think. Think about if, say, someone like my dad, or your dad, that they worked in the same industry and they had the same job for 20 years, and suddenly they got laid off, and they had to create a resume.
My dad did not have any software stuff on it at all.
No, could you imagine, though, them trying to create a resume in this world? They've had the same job for 20 years. They get laid off from their job, and then they have to go find another job.
Yep.
I think my dad actually had that experience, but I'm just saying, I think that's really difficult. Okay, Stan, I think I have a great recommendation for you. I have two.
Let's see if we both have the same
Actually,
one.
I have three.
Oh, geez.
Okay? 3. First of all, I would say an Oliva, Connecticut. any kind of Oliva, Connecticut. Oliva. It looks like Olivia, but it's Oliva. It was my go-to from the beginning. I love it. Second one would be Johnny Tobacco Knot. Comes from Room 101. It is also a Connecticut cigar. It goes well with most bourbons I've drank it with, and most ryes, and most any whiskey I drink it with. And the third one that I would recommend is
Swisher
the
Sweets.
Alec Bradley Kintsugi.
Damn, those are the three I was gonna say. Well, the two I was gonna say was a Johnny Tobacco Knot and the Kintsugi.
But also Oliva, Connecticut is the one I drank I smoked constantly.
The two that were in my mind. Yeah, I've heard that champagne is good from Perdomo.
What? Oh,
it was a comment down there.
Oh yeah, that's the one that they had at the cigar truck.
People sell they sell like crazy. But
Swisher Sweets.
Yeah, that's what made me say that out loud.
ChatGPT writing and reading all resume. Yeah, for sure. And that's what makes it really hard for people who are not using that, though, to get a job. Like, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. Proficient with WordPerfect.
Yeah.
I can use Netscape Navigator.
And I also still use AIM.
And I also still have Napster to download music.
Does that still exist?
No, probably not.
I don't know. My
favorite was an MA Massachusetts put some crazy Latin quote in their resume.
Oh, geez. Massachusetts? I was saying that Masters.
Yeah, it's not Massachusetts. I just read that wrong.
Yeah, resumes are funny. They're funny.
I remember one time. So
I do like that.
Master of Arts. So.
Okay.
What I think is really funny is whenever I worked in news for 10 years, and I thought it was funny whenever I would submit a resume. One time I had an error in my resume. And this lady was like, I'll let you come in for the interview, but you do realize you have a grammatical error in your resume. And I was like, mortified. First of all, the fact that she called it out, I was mortified. She's like, when you're still looking for jobs, here's your thing. And then they ended up offering me the job. And I was like, no, because you were totally Nancy Drew.
Do you have that one word or two words that are similar to each other that you always misspell?
Probably like.
I have a couple, but.
No, I'm a really
Mine is defiantly and definitely. I screw that up all the freaking time.
Definite.
Yes, and
defiant. IANINT. Like they're completely different.
SMRT.
Oh, I am like okay. I also was a spelling bee champion. I'm a very good speller.
Defiantly and definite. I screw up all the freaking time. I rely on spell check like crazy.
I think that a lot of people do, though. That's the thing. It's like your phone autocorrects everything. And another thing that's really hard. Label. Like, it's stupid. It's LABL. Well,
label and label?
Like, you ever think about that? It's like ELLE. Gets me every time.
I don't know if that one doesn't.
I don't know why, but.
Restaurant and restraint. IRA good.
I always say.
Yeah, IR too.
With restaurant, I always say restaurant, and then I know how to. Oh, hi, Jade.
Well, what was it? Desert and dessert?
Oh, there's more.
There's more in the.
You always want more dessert.
Yeah, you said that to me, and I was like, oh.
So yes, if you
light bulb moment.
If you need a clue on how to spell dessert versus desert, you always want more dessert. So there's two S's in dessert. You always want more dessert.
Here's this 145 proof, hopefully goodness. I'm excited for this one. See how much it kills my nose.
My phone.
Jade is over here smelling it.
My phone autocorrects KU to FUCK. Whoa. Like KU, the University of Kansas, to FUCK.
Okay. Let me get something. Jade, you gotta move, dog.
No, she's getting pets.
Jade, move.
So now what we are drinking is the Copper and Cask Small Batch Series Cigar Blend Whiskey finished in Armagnac and Port Barrels. This is a 20-year-old, 145.2 proof batch 10.
Here's the cigar blend, Joseph Magnus. We haven't even opened.
Okay, but why would you even? They're not even remotely.
Because I'm just curious.
This is a Canadian.
This is the
whiskey.
OG cigar blend, though.
But this is a 20-year-old Canadian whiskey.
But how does it compare to the OG?
But this is also hazmat So like, there's no comparison. They're literally no comparison. Oh, that smells so good. Now that smells like raisin.
Yeah,
but that's actually raisin. The other one had mild raisin compared to this.
Oh,
this is like
intense.
It smells good. This smells like a lot of raisin. That smells so sweet. Like, it smells so sweet and so good.
Glug, 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 glug,
It smells
glug,
like
glug.
figgy pudding.
It does. Like custard.
Yeah.
Custard.
Custard pie that my grandma made me. Sorry. I'm not coughing because of this. I literally just got a scratch in my throat.
That is crazy, like figgy custardy.
Oh, that is so good. That's really good. It's not going to be anything like Joseph Magnus because that is a bourbon, and this is a Canadian whiskey.
I don't know what type of Canadian whiskey. It tastes like light whiskey.
Yeah, it definitely tastes like light.
It has that cream soda.
Yes, it's definitely light whiskey. That's why it's 20 years old.
Well, it's Canadian whiskey.
Yeah, it's
not light whiskey.
It's Canadian whiskey, but yes.
I would equate it to, like, I don't think it's a rye.
I like that.
It's got some proof to it.
I don't taste that though.
I taste a little bit.
That tastes literally custard pie.
Isn't this like a $70 or $80 bottle? Because you looked at it.
No, they sent me a thing.
Yeah, I know. Because when we saw that, it's like, oh, that's going to be expensive.
And then we were like, no, it's not.
It's like $70, $80.
It's really good. Okay, no, they have the information here too.
You don't need it. Just what's the price?
$79.99.
$80.
1,800 bottles. That's really freaking good.
I wouldn't mind seeing an all cigar blend blind. I don't know how many cigar blends we have.
Ooh, that's a good one.
This, the Joseph Magnus.
Can we do a patio cigar night with cigar blends?
I'm just trying to think if we have any others actually named cigar blend.
We do. We have the Buzzard's Roost. That's one.
The cigar rye.
Yeah. Cigar blend.
I don't think it's a cigar blend.
No, it says cigar.
Oh, wait, but it was with the barrels, I think, that they had tobacco leaves in them or something. That's how that was.
Anyhow, I don't know.
Because I saw someone say the Old Elk. We never got the Old Elk.
They
left Colorado? I didn't know.
Who did?
Stan Savick said, thoughts on Old Elk leaving Colorado. I've heard they may be getting sold.
I haven't heard that. Okay, but would you guys be interested at all in us doing a patio night with cigar blends?
If Old Elk leaves, they leave. It doesn't bother me one bit.
Yeah, if you guys think, let us know. I'm cold. I think that's really good. I like it. It's different.
It's good. It's very... There's something... It's a little much on that sherry or Armagnac. Yeah, Armagnac port. Something is going on there that's a little more of that raisiny fig than what the barrel was. It's more intense.
I will say there's a note on here that I think that you might not like.
I just said what it was.
It's a little more intense. There's another note on here. I'm getting an Amburana note.
I don't get that.
I get an Amburana note.
No, I don't get that. And I would not like it if it was.
I know, but it almost...
I can see what you're saying.
The finish has almost that sweetness that you get out of like Rio.
I understand what you're saying, and I think it's just the intenseness of the Armagnac port, whatever's there.
But do you think that if you were having this with an actual cigar, I think it would go really well. I think it would go really well. I think we should, if you guys are interested, I think we should do a night when we do these cigar blends. We have a couple Joseph Magnus, I think.
No, this is the only one.
Okay, so we have one Joseph Magnus.
This is one, because we used to have one, and then we bought this one in Florida years ago, and just have never opened it until I just did right here.
I'm going to overshare my nerd level. I'm a professor of communication studies, and I do a whole lecture on homographs. So words like bow, bat, rock, you can only know by definition by knowing the sentence. Or no definition by, bow or bow, rock. Yep. After After this great stream, come have a pour blinding my top 5 whiskeys of 24 and prep for my win on Matt Madness this Friday. Win my fight giveaway. Yes, go check out Joe after the stream.
Oh, that's so different. Holy shit.
Tanager. I wish we had Tanager.
I want to try that one so bad.
We need to try it. We don't have it.
We don't have it. I keep looking to see if Total Wine ever has it, but they never do.
I have a Copper and Cask LE single barrel from Binny's, 117 proof, damn good.
I want to try that Tanager.
Art of the
I
Spirit
also want to
cigar
try
blend. Good
it was
times,
a blue corn bourbon. I think that
I tried it.
It was at Total Wine when we did that video there.
I tried it.
Like we picked it up and looked at it, I think. And I was like, oh, we didn't.
I feel like I tried it
we have
somewhere.
not had it.
I feel like I have. Several Good Times cigar blends. Haven't had any of those. Cigar blends sound good. We have a Copper Sky one over there.
That is an Ambriano. That Joseph Magnus.
What?
This Joseph Magnus is better.
What is Amberon? What did you just say is Amberon?
Copper Sky. It's a cigar blend rye. It's Ambriano. It's very minor Ambriano.
Are you sure? Well, I'm just telling you.
There's a bet on this one.
No, I didn't say you're wrong. I literally said there's a cigar blend over there.
I know there is.
You were asking me what are the cigar blends, and I'm like,
Right,
that is a cigar blend. No, there's a cigar blend over there. Sheesh. Nice. The Middle West Spirits.
100% different.
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that.
I haven't had yet. Yeah, that would be fun. See, Rye 3. Magnificent.
Rye 3 cigar blend. I think we've had it.
We have had
a bottle of it though.
Magnificent 7 cigar blend, the BK.
Oh, we have that one. I was just drinking that. No, wait, we didn't buy that one.
I thought we did have that.
No, because that's the one that came out the same time as the old fashioned, and I did not like the
Magnificent 7 is really hard to say.
It is.
Magnificent is hard to say.
And so we didn't buy that one.
I vote for a Patreon picnic cigars and blends meetup. Ugh. I would love to do a meetup. I don't know how many times I've said I want to do a meetup, but it is so difficult. And I don't know how many people are going to want to go to Colorado. And we love all of our patrons. We love you guys so much, but we do not have that many patrons. Like, if we could get to, like, more patrons, we would be able to do something.
Didn't the Colorado Bourbon Community just do something? I don't know if you saw that or not.
Yeah. H&O, how you doing? Cheers. Great. Autocorrect got me again. We know what you meant, Stan.
Autocorrect gets the best of us.
They got acquired by Middle West. Huh. I have not seen that. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Stan. 2.0 is coming out.
Oh, nice. I want to try 1.0.
Does your palate change during spring allergy season? Sometimes.
Yeah, your nose doesn't work, and that your nose actually affects a lot of your flavor.
But also, if you have extra snot that's going... Okay, if you're me, sorry, this sounds really TMI, but we take allergy medicine daily. But if my allergies start acting up, I get a lot of snot down my throat and in my ears. And then your throat gets clogged up, and then you get like weird taste in your mouth. So that's going to obviously taint your tongue gets weird. And then your nose gets weird. Yes. So it can affect. Allergies can 100% affect.
Eric's.
Have a cigar malt as well.
I have had the cigar malt a couple times from Dalmore.
Dalmore. That's one that
you haven't had that, have you?
No, you got it twice.
I've got it
I haven't got to try it.
I've gotten pours.
It was a bottle I wanted to buy so bad, but it's so expensive.
It's like $175.
Okay, but
you took.
But is it worth $175?
It's good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to spend $175 on it.
That's why I would like to try it. They have more cigar batches than that. Yeah, this is batch 10.
Yeah, it's good. I still think I like the OG. Granted, this Joseph Magnus is...
It's different.
Batch 1... Or no, it's bottle. Oh, where's the batch? Where's the batch number? There it is. Batch 166.
Happy birthday, Joseph. Coy Hill is fantastic. What a great birthday pour. Hope you're having a great birthday.
The original OG Coy Hill or the new one?
Or the third one. There's like so many.
No, there's only been two.
There's been two, but there's so many different...
Well, there's been the
barrels.
Small batch, but I'm just saying that.
No, I'm saying like all of ours are different.
The year.
Proofs. Yeah, the year. Okay, there you go.
When I'm saying the first or the second, I'm meaning the year.
Bob can send a sample of Mag 7 for the cigar patio night.
Okay.
Okay, that might be worth it. Tanager is going for about $600 on secondary these days. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh.
It is, but it's like $150 bottle.
But Wow. Well,
Colorado
someone was saying
is
earlier, that's 4 times retail.
Colorado is a destination
that
state.
up.
Hard to make the commitment, but it would be rare for many to complain about the visit. True. Yeah, Colorado is
It
beautiful.
is a destination state.
It is. I think a lot of people will love it, but it's also, I think it would be really tough to do a meetup. We need the community just has to grow more. We got to have a lot more going on. Like, we're both still working full-time jobs.
Come over and drink whiskey because we can't. No. Please don't.
Whiskey Rocks, what's up? How you doing? Long time no see. RG suck for sure. And sample sins, we may have some Dalmore cigar malt too. Ooh.
Yeah, I think the cheapest I've seen it was a ridiculous. I think it was really cheap at $150-ish. Because I think it's total.
What was
typically the Dalmore cigar malt?
Oh.
I've typically seen it from $175, $200, and I found out about it from Whiskey Tribe when I used to watch them a long time ago.
Yep. The OG Coy Hill.
Okay, yeah, the OG Coy Hill is better than the new one.
Honestly, if you guys like a light whiskey with a sweet finish,
Very sweet.
but I think this is fantastic. Like, for what it is, like, I don't normally like really sweet stuff, but the finish on this, like, it comes through and it's not super sweet. Like, you still get that like light whiskey flavor, that cream soda, like powdered sugar, icing kind of flavor. And then it comes through on the back end and it has that raisiny, like really intense dark fruit, like stone fruit finish. And it's kind of oily. It doesn't dry out. Anyway, I'm saying it's good. I didn't miss that many chats. Yes, Nancy does know.
What's your favorite cigar blend? Mine would probably be the Joseph Magnus.
My hands are freezing. Scotch.
I typically don't do a ton of cigar blends. I'm just smoking a cigar and I'll just grab, hey, this sounds good with it type thing.
I honestly
actually my number one, and we're almost done with our second bottle of it that's sitting over here. You can see it sitting right behind her right there. That is a 4-gate 4x4.
Oh, it's such. Actually, no, there's a better bottle.
It's a rum fin. Oh, the Bardstown Foursquare.
The Bardstown Foursquare. But I just tell you guys what I really think?
Don't necessarily have a crazy cigar blend, but I would say Joseph Magnus for me.
Can I say what I think of cigar blends?
Go for it.
Don't cancel me.
Oh, you're getting canceled. I'm going to hit in stream now. Click.
It's a gimmick.
Okay, say all you want now.
It's a marketing gimmick. It's blended to pair well with a cigar.
Correct.
Yes.
That's what it is.
So yes, it's a cigar blend, but there's so many whiskeys out there that are not called cigar blend that are cigar blends. Like, they're literally cigar whiskeys. And so
you need to try different cigars. So actually, perfect segue into something, and it wasn't a planned segue. The Heaven Hill thing we went to with Alec Bradley.
Yes.
So we tried. They had 5-6 different cigars you could choose from to smoke. Like, we got all of them, but everyone chose different cigars, and then there was 4 different whiskeys, and they were going through pairing them, and every whiskey went better with a different cigar. Like, the one I was smoking went really good with the. At first, it went good with the Elijah Craig Toasted. Horrible with the Elijah Craig 18 single barrel, and then went really good with the Heaven Hill 19, and then the Heaven Hill 18, it went pretty damn good too. So it was kind of a neck and neck with the Heaven Hill 19 and 18. And
mine went really well with that toasted rye, which is crazy because I didn't even like it. Like, the toasted rye, I was pretty hard on that pour, honestly, when it came out, because I expected so much more from it, and I was just like super let down. I was like, this is not very good. But then I had it with the cigar and I was like, holy crap. So don't be afraid. If you are a cigar smoker, don't be afraid to
just try
different things and play around. You don't have to have a cigar blend with your cigar. Like, do not think that. You do not need to have a cigar blend with your cigar.
I'll straight up say this. Like, I was drinking some of our Jack Daniel picks the other day with a cigar. I was like, these are all right with the cigar. With the cigar I was smoking, they didn't go with.
I want to try our rye with like a Johnny or something like that.
So that was earlier. I think it was Thursday night last week or something, and then Friday night or Friday, whatever it was, I had a different cigar with them, and it worked better. So it all depends on the cigar and the whiskey you're trying. So it's one you have to experiment.
Just don't be afraid to experiment.
Yep.
Like, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, you got to get a different pour.
Yep.
Darn.
That's all it is.
If you like, yeah. So we should definitely do a cigar stream.
And yes, I do agree. Cigar blend, most cognac or Armagnac, which isn't. Cognac is the region, and Armagnac is when it's kind of not the region of France. I think is what it is.
There was one that. Hold on. There's a question I needed to get to. Thank you, Mike. That would be awesome. Thank you so much.
Eric said, too late and on my way. That was probably about my comment about just come over and drink it all.
Okay, so Patrick, what makes a cigar blend or a cigar bourbon whiskey? So, like a cigar blend, typically a cigar blend is finished in Armagnac, cognac, and port.
They can be finished in Amarana. It's something, to me, our cigar blend is something someone comes up with to go with a cigar.
I will say that the OG, though, like Nancy Freely
she's
the OG, and the OG is just a Magnus cigar blend, and that one is Armagnac, sherry, and cognac. Yep. That's the finish. Now, I mean, I think it's just honestly, there's no real like has to be a cigar blend. Yeah, you can pair like most whiskeys with a cigar, and it's just going to be depending on if they work with that cigar. Like Connecticut cigars are definitely a lot easier to pair with whiskey because they're usually creamier.
There's not a ton going on with them.
They're usually creamier and though like less strong, so that definitely gives you a lot more options. Like if you want a little more, but you don't want something super sweet with that because that would just kind of taste too sweet. So a few drops of some Armagnac for poor man's version. Nice.
Don't know what that was about.
For a cigar blend, he just adds a few drops of
what?
Whiskey.
Into what?
I don't know.
Yeah, there was probably a conversation we didn't see.
Say like a JD barrel proof rye or whiskey.
That's
that.
Oh, okay.
Cognac.
Yeah, they answered the Armagnac cognac. I don't think it is.
Cigar blend is a total marketing, like small batch.
Exactly.
Both terms have no true definition. Yes.
Exactly. Well, now American whiskey or American single malts have a definition now.
They do.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really cool. Is it Armagnac or cognac? Oh, sorry, my bad.
You're going backwards through chat instead of forward through chat.
166. Yeah, Bob, ours is 166. We had another one, like 72 or something. Yeah, this is 166.
Yeah, 166. I don't know what the previous one we had was, and there might be another one sitting around the house. I just don't know.
I know we had another one, but I thought it was like 72 or something.
It wasn't. Bob's in here, not Bob Glass, different Bob. He might know.
Yeah. Anyhow.
We're ready in this.
Yeah, but we will definitely do a stream on these soon. A patio cigar whiskey stream.
Possibly.
I'm just glad the sun is going down later so I can finally convince Bill to do this because it's just so nice to do a stream outside. It's just nice. It's easy. Well, we got to set up a little bit more, but it's easy. It's relaxing. So, okay. We need to get some food. I'm really hungry. And then, yeah, we will be back next Monday night live before we head to Michigan.
Monday.
We will be live next Monday night. So stay tuned to everything that's coming up. Check out our socials, Instagram, Facebook, The Average Drinker, The Real Average Drinker.
Yep. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you next week right back here. Take care. See you soon. Have a good week.
We'll see you, Maureen.
Stay cool or stay warm.
Well, I'm sure we'll see you next Monday, and then we'll see you on Friday or whatever day it is.
Yes, we will see her. Okay, take care, everybody. Have a good night. See you guys soon.